I'm a fairly new player to the world of Crusader Kings 3. Out of all the DLCs, I only have one. And I only have 88 hours on record. Now you might be saying, how are you a new player if you've got 88 hours on record? Most of those hours I got when the game first came out, and 99% of them were spent using cheat mods trying to learn the game. So after taking like a 3-4 year hiatus, I'm here and I'm ready to learn with a challenge. Now my challenge is a historical challenge, and as a new player, it's probably going to be very difficult. And that's to start in the year of 867. Come to the land of England, and we're going to play as Earl Alfred of Count Dorset. And I have one goal, and that is to unite all of the British Isles under Wessex or England and keep them Anglo-saxon. Remove any Viking threats.
Daddy, chill.
Now, there is one thing that's going to stop this from being a straight-up vanilla playthrough, and that is a mod. And we are going to be using a mod called Early Primogeniture. I probably butchered that pronunciation. But essentially, it deals with the inheritance laws, and the only way that we can achieve getting this and using it is to at least be kingdom status, completely control the de jure area of your primary title, so that would be Wessex for us, and you must be exalted among men, prestige level 4, of which that part I have no idea. But it seems easy enough. So without further ado, let's hop on in as Earl Alfred Ethelwulfson of Dorset. It has been so long since I've played this game that I don't even know where to begin. But I am happy to be back. Starting off though, lifestyle choice, I am going to go martial, and we are going to go on to the strategy focus. Authority would probably be best, but in all seriousness, we are starting out as a small earldom. We are not the king. If I was the king, authority would probably be best. Looking at my character, I am already married with Countess Earlsfith. Listen, brother, I love my Anglo-Saxon heritage, but I'm going to be honest, why did our names have to be so damn difficult? We are starting out though with some nice features such as the intelligent trait, the pillager, okay, maybe pillager's not that great, but pillager, and brilliant strategist, which is fantastic. We also have some notifications. You are not employing a personal physician, mayor, station, men at wars. Okay, I can declare war on Count Olaf of Leon. Nice. Negotiate an alliance with Ethelred. Yes, please. And my petty king, Burgred of Mercia. I will happily have. You will not accept. Why? And I have too few knights. This is going to be a learning curve, but we're going to work it out. Don't you worry. Kind of a side note, though, before we actually get started. As you can see, how can I say, the visuals have just decreased a hell of a lot. That's because I had to decrease down to medium settings to actually be able to play. I did not realize that CK3 was supposed to be this great, grand, tanky piece of game because it started to send my computer supernova. What the hell? I did not realize this game was so demanding. It's EU5 all over again. My word. All right, well, let's start developing our land, building up and making some money. I want some money. You know, I knew England was never going to be like the easiest place to start in this time period, but my God, Wessex are working overtime. Look at all these wars that they're having to fight, and they've just created a whole bunch of new titles which I might go chasing for. But side note, I have no one in my court, and look at this. I don't have enough people to fill my court, right? And then if I go to courtiers, your courtiers, I've got people like Bran, who's a guest, but I do not have the money to hire Bran, and the people coming to my area or to my court are very far and few, and I'm pretty sure that's because I'm just a small leader in comparison to the mighty king of Wessex, Mr. Ethelred, who's also my brother. But I don't want to cause problems for my brother, so I'm going to do the bare minimum, see what I can do. I'm building a hunting ground in Bath so that hopefully we can increase the money. And then in Taunton, I'm going to go ahead and build a trade port if I get the chance to, because plus 0.35 a month is great. Plus, look at that. For the whole county, we'll get plus 5% for development growth. That is fantastic. Also, wife, help me manage my domain. That would be great. Okay, I'm now the king. I'm now the king for some reason. Apparently my brother just randomly died, and I'm now the head of House Wessex. I'm now the head of the kingdom. Okay. This is a lot to take on, and I am fighting all of these wars, and my army is 3,000. Okay, raise all my armies. I need to have a strategy meeting because I was not ready for this. Oh my God, I've got 9 hours. Okay, right. I may have overguesstimated what I've got to do here, chaps. I may have overguesstimated what I'm going to do. This is... Oh, no. Okay, right. I need to make money. I need to build... Listen. I'm going to create some local titles. I am a king now. This is great. Let me finish the wars. The wars are the priority. priority. I need allies. Friends are key here. Friends are very much key. Bro, I tell you, I gotta feel sorry for my ancestors because they got absolutely butt rushed in this period of time. It's just one Viking invasion after another, and I finally defeated good old Jarldom of Eaglefilki. Norwegians, listen, you need to fix your words, please, because it's too much. It's too much. But because of this, I managed to gain some legitimacy, and I also gained some prestige, and my allies also did it too. I'm now in a position with nearly 4,000 troops. I've got the 2,000 of merchants on the way, which I'm going to head over and try and link up with them, and then after that, we're going to kick out these guys here. The Sons of Lodbrok invasion of East Anglia. I need to get rid of them. Jorvik's also been taken. We've lost that one, but that's okay. We'll control the south first, and then we'll move up. And finally, we are finally in a place where I am at peace. Now, granted, my courtiers are... where are they? They're mostly positive for the most part. I do have a council, and some of them like me, and I don't have any factions against me, which is fantastic. We did, unfortunately, lose these guys over here to Ivar the Boneless, but because of how well we did in the war, we ended up walking away with the title The Great. Alfred the Great, that is I. So I'm just going to take my time. Hopefully, we can pass this off to our heir. As you can see, the missus is looking pretty good. She's currently pregnant, so hopefully we can have a child very, very soon. We're also friends with the man next door. He goes by the name of Dumba, our good old man from Cornwall. And I'm just going to try and keep things peaceful. Peaceful so I can grow, and I'll see you guys hopefully in the future, because we're still in 1874. Brother, time has not traveled. Time has not passed. We are like 10 minutes into this video. Brother, I've got nothing done. I don't know how to make CK content. What am I doing? This is a mess. Let me time skip. So it seems I'm now in the position to pick up a dynastic trait. We obviously have all of these, and I remember in the few times in the past I played, I would always go for sort of law, because it reduced the cost of feasting and hunting, which I used to sort of fix relationships whenever an heir would take over. But now I'm not entirely sure, since I don't really have a cheat engine to protect me when I fall. I think for now we're going to go for warfare. I feel like warfare is probably going to be good. Knight effectiveness and prowess is probably going to be a good shout. I do have a problem though, and the problem is I have children. Plural. Now, we do have Ethelred, our heir, our son, our ward, and we are training him to go down the path of a soldier. But then we have the younger brother, Ethelwulf. Now, Ethelwulf is a gambler, which is quite interesting. I don't know how you can gamble at less than a couple months old, but hey ho. But I'm treating him to be a steward. Now, I need to stop it so that we don't have to break apart the kingdom inheritance law. And if we remember, the mod stated that in order to make it work, we need kingdom status, which we are. We completely control our de jure. I think we do. And then, of course, the last one is I must be exalted prestige level 4. I've still got a long way to go. So I need to increase my prestige. And I feel like increasing my prestige is things like going out for hunts, doing feasts, and this type of thing. Oh, no, apparently it's just hunts that do it. Never mind. So I'm just going to keep doing these every 12 months and maybe going for another war soon. Financially, we're doing good. We're slowly building up places. Oxford is looking pretty damn strong. Slowly does it. Slowly does it. It's time. It is time to go on the aggression path. Listen, we may be Alfred the Great, but it's time to turn it to Alfred the Vengeful. And our son, of course, Ethelred, we're going to need to turn him to Ethelred the Vengeful too, because our friend, our best buddy next door, Duke Dunmarth, is dead because Wales just took his land and absolutely offed him. Now, that man was an uncle to the son. He was a best friend to me, and Wales has got too big for their own boots. I need to somehow expand the army. I don't know how I'm supposed to do this. I don't really understand the mechanic all that much, but I have decided that I need to increase my army size. I need a mega army. I'm going to be building military buildings in all of my cities, and I'm going to see if I can't turn this around. We need to get revenge. Wales needs to be brought down a peg. Look, they're even in France. Brother, I need to sell my children. Give me a second. Arrange a marriage. Listen, brother, do you want to go to Spain? Do you want to go to Spain or do you want to go to France? We can work something out. We can work something out. There we go. So the bargaining chips have been sent off, and we now have an alliance with Alba, or Scotland, Bavaria, and Denmark. These are some good alliances to be had. Now, we also immediately get this to us from the Alban conquest in the Duchy of York. That's right. The Scots are trying to move south into Yorkshire, and I'm going to accept this and join the war. But not only that, I'm going to go ahead And I'm going to see if I cannot maybe call someone else into this war. Maybe the Danish would be great. Can I do this? Is this a thing? Oh, wait, hold on. I don't have them as an ally. Wait, who are my allies? Oh, yeah, no, he is a friend. Then can I offer to join the war? I don't want to join his war. I want him to join mine. Help, please, Mr. Ironside, help. But as it stands, though, the Welsh only have 2,000. Us combined have 6,000. Raise the banners. It's time for vengeance. That's right. Damn right. And you know what? As commander, I'm not going to stop here with just me. I'm going to see... Oh, I can't put my son, can I? I was going to put my son in charge, but brother's only 15. Give it another year. And just like that, things are looking good. We're currently at plus 73%. We have managed to crush the Welsh army, as you can see. Oh, wait, hold on. Maybe not. But we now have our son in charge. That's right. Good old Earl Alfred of Wessex is now the leader of my army. I'm trying to slowly gain him experience and just make him a force to be reckoned with. I don't know if this is the way to do it, but 43, you're still going. My God, darling, you know what? May you grow strong to be wise and son. Look, you are a lucky man because, my God, you have been provided an armada of warriors. We've got 5 kids. That's a 5-a-side Sunday football league. However, this is not good for the kingdom because we're going to end up having to divide the kingdom between them all. I'm going to arrange a marriage again to sell it off. Can I please sell it off? Devoted alliance power, please. More Danes. You know what? Denmark only had daughters. I've only got sons. This sounds like a great idea. But my immediate heir, Ethelred, does need a wife or a wife. How am I going to do this? We could go Bavaria again, Princess Berta of Bavaria, but that age difference is a little bit high. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to change my requirements. And instead of going for prestige, gain could be great. I don't mind having gain. However, my main priority here is traits. I need good traits, if I remember correctly. So I found a good one. It's the only one that actually has inheritable traits. The problem is they're 3 and I'm 17. There's quite a bit of an age gap that I don't personally agree with. But listen, for the greater good and for the kingdom, it gives us a connection to a Spanish house and we get quick, which is great. That's a great, fantastic physical trait. I'm going to link it up, send a proposal. Is it going to happen? It's going to happen. Father-in-law, he's blind. This is great. Oh my God. Ready, brother, what was the way we used to live back in the day is different gravy. This would not pass in the modern day. Not at all. Oh, no. So there was a button, and I pressed that button, and I don't know what that means, but it means that I'm now a king. Apparently before, I was a petty king, but now I'm actually a king, and this is the Kingdom of Wessex. And because of this, I now have like a royal court or something. Again, listen, I don't quite understand what I'm doing here, but I'm stumbling over myself as I'm going. Oh, here's my court, my royal court. Huh. It's pretty big. Keeper of swans. That's the most important job ever. So far, so good, though. Things are looking gravy. I've got a royal court. What does this button do? Ah, this is a royal court. Oh, that's me. Hi, me. That's pretty cool. I did not know. Oh, this is cool. I like this. I did not do this before. Court artifacts. Oh, pedestal. Excalibur. That's mine. Look at my Excalibur. Look at my holy sword. That's right. Appreciate its greatness. I can get artifacts. Oh, this is so cool. I did not know that this was a thing. I like this. I can vassalize petty queen. Ooh, low feudal obligations, low taxes, offer vassalage, please. And with that, my niece is now my vassal. Excellent. I'm a king. I'm going to a feast. Listen, this is fantastic. I became a king. I vassalized my niece. And now I'm being invited for some food. Listen, being a king sounds freaking awesome. So a lot has just happened in a very short time span. First of all, a marriage has happened. Second of all, my sister's dead. She drank herself to death. That's fantastic. Good for you, Esselwish. Esselwish. I can't even say a bloody name. And then, as you can see, we are currently in a state of war against Wales. I decided to declare on them since the Scots managed to beat them into oblivion, which is fantastic. And so far, it's going pretty well. I've also decided to set up a co-monarch. Apparently, this is a thing that I can do, and I figured it might help set things in place to build up maybe a good relationship between the new coming heir and the rest of the government, or vassals even. And then my last sort of thought process is I feel like this is going to be my last war, and then I'm just going to save money like crazy for the simple fact of, brother, listen, I started this game 18, I'm now 53. I have aged quite a damn bit. I need money in preparation for the next heir and whatever difficulties I'm going to end up facing as the heir. But I need to get Wales done. I need to deal with Wales. I need to crush them. I need to shut this down. And worst case scenario, I can always call in an ally. You know what? I'm going to call it an ally. I can't call it an ally. Oh, no. That's news to me. I thought I could. Oh, no. Oh, no, no, no. Oh, wait. I can call an ally to war. King Ed Mackined. Come here, please, buddy. He's going to go steamrolling down, kick the Welsh out of the north. I'm going to deal with them down here in Cornwall, like so. It is a beautiful day to be from Wessex. I can, ooh, I like this. And from one war straight into another, we managed to walk away with Devon, which is quite nice, so we're just enacting control. And as you can see, we're going to war with Denmark. That's right, Scotland decided to declare war on Denmark over Ulster, and we are supporting them. 9,000 versus 9,000, it's fairly even, but baby boy Sturla does not look like a big thing. Also, brother just looks like Haaland. This guy just straight up looks like a weird looking Haaland. Right, so I'm going to help these guys win this war, and then like I said, I'm just going to stockpile cash. I'm just going to stockpile cash like crazy to prepare for this inevitable kingdom break event when the heirs take over. Oh, I'm not looking forward to it. And so the inevitable came. At age 63 years old, I passed away in my lovely home whilst my son was all the way in France fighting a war. As it stands now, I'm going to continue as Ethelred, but the way that this leaves us, I'm going to need to have a look because, okay, so we keep all of the land. That's nice. We didn't have like a prima breakup genititure thingy bobby. But now I've got a whole lot of things to worry about. And this is not good. Lifestyle, martial, cool. I'm 100% taking the authority focus. I need that. Yes, please. I also need to try and find ways to make myself better. I'm already old. I'm 37 and I don't have a wife. This is, oh boy. We've got a lot to do. So I tried marrying him off, but I faced an issue. It said, oh, the character's loyalty is too low. You cannot organize a marriage for him, which kind of, you know, it sucked, but it is what it is. So with that being the case, I'm going to do my best to see what I can cook up now. And as it stands, at age 43, Nunya Aldenes de Cantabria with Santiago, Kingdom of Leon, I don't think she can have children. No? I don't think that's right. No inheritables. No inheritables. We just have to take what we can. I need to try and find something. I need to do something here. I might have to marry a lowborn. You know what? It's not perfect, but it's going to have to do. She is 43. I am 37. We're close enough in age. There's a medium chance of children. They don't really bring much to an alliance, but at the same time, we do get a 300 buff for prestige. We are close to distinguished. We need to hurry up and get locked in. There is no children in this. We've got so much to do. Negotiate alliance. Yes. Brother, please. Other brother, please. Cool. Potential alliances. I've already... Okay. There's too much to do, man. There is too much to do. Moving forward with a little bit of a time skip here. And as you can see, I am old and grey. I am now 57. I finally have a son. Prince Ethelredson of Wessex. He's but a baby. And my daughter has grown up as well. But as you can see, we're at war. And that's because my demonic brothers decided to come at me and to start a war on me. And they nearly won. They nearly won. But thanks to, you know, me marrying someone from Wales and the daughter being sent off to marry someone from Venice, our allies came in and very much saved the day. Their help helped us. We were not in a good position. As you can see, I only had 3 of 12 knights. I am completely in debt. Things are not looking good. But we managed to come out on top. I'm going to enforce the demands. He is now a prisoner and he is staying in there until the day he rots. Facts. I am not changing that at all. I'm also going to go ahead and I'm going to revoke a title, which I do not care about at all. Mid-6, thank you. Done. And the reason I've done that is A, so that I can get a little bit more townage, which means a little bit more money, but also B, so that I you know what, you declared war on me and you tried to bring me down. You no longer have the right to be an heir. You don't have the right to be a lord. Hell no. I've also noticed this video has gone on for way too long and my challenge is non-existent. I mean, look, it's the first time I've played without cheats in years. Come off me. So I'm going to fast forward when I eventually die and my son inherits. let's hopefully things go well at that point. And I think I only have one goal left, and it's just hopefully to make England. There's England up here, but that's not the real England. We'll make our own England. And it's time to launch a war. I'm going to go to war with England, and hopefully once I go to war with them here, I can claim the fact that I'm England or something. I don't know how this works, but I'm going to go ahead, declare the war. I've declared the war on King Melguin, raised the armies, me as the commander. I'm shipping them straight in. I don't even care. I'm just sending them straight in. I want this war done and dusted and finished. I'm not playing around. Just get the results done, chaps. And another one bites the dust. Luckily, I managed to take Lancaster before he decided to drop dead, but Ethelred is dead, and now we are Ethelred II, who is our son. Hell yeah, and he's 5 years old, which means the second... Oh, there's so many pop-ups. There is so many pop-ups. I don't even know how I'm going to approach this matter. Oh, I just know the country's going to be on fire. Oh, no! And this is the worst time, too, as well, because, like, the plagues, the French sweats, the French are sweating. It's hot in Paris, and we've got the Ponza pox, and... Oh, no. Wow. Oh, wow. France is getting absolutely decimated. Oh, no. Oh, God. Well, like I said, I just want to finish England, and then I'm going to call it quits. So I'm going to wait until I come of age. I'm only 5 years old. I have a regent who is my sister. I am rowdy, and I am quick, and hopefully that's enough. That's my last goal. Why does Jerusalem control part of England? I'm very confused. Anyway, I have my goal. I need to get it done before the end of the video. And it seems just by existing and being too young to do anything, I couldn't woo anything, it comes to a game over for me because I have this uncle starting a war on me. Because look, let's just come to my factions. I've got this guy coming for me, which is not good. So we're going to go, I will not be threatened. And that triggers this. I will rally the troops. But because of that, I'm now in a situation where it's 2,000 versus 3,000. And then that's not all, because all it takes is for the other one to kick off, and that one is another 2,000. It's game over. It's game over for me. I can't come back from this. I mean, it would probably demote me to like the lowest level, and I'd have to build myself all the way back up. But I mean, look, I went 2 generations and then it kind of crumbled, which is better than my first time where I didn't even last 3 months without cheats. So for my first time playing with no cheat support, I think I did okay. I mean, England is a little bit more volatile. I mean, if I play this again, maybe I'll play in Spain. You guys let me know. Do you guys want to see more CK? This was really, really fun. I really enjoyed this. I definitely got lost in the sauce and playing this. This was super fun. I already know you guys want more Stellaris. Do you guys want more CK? I really enjoyed CK. I would be more than happy to play this again. Let me know in the comment section down below, but that's going to be it for me today, guys. So thank you so much for watching my failure of a playthrough. Remember, if you enjoyed the video, don't forget to, of course, click the like button and or subscribe, share with friends that go for the channel, and click the hype button to push the video. And I will see you guys in the next video that I do. Until next time, all the best, and have a good one, guys. Ta-da!